Hi everybody, it's Maya, and today we are going to be trying out some brand new makeup and creating a fun look to go to Dave & Buster's with. I wanted to do a fun makeup look, but I wanted to get my inspiration from these nails. I don't know if y'all can tell, but these are press-ons. Can you believe that? I have never had, well, my nails sometimes grow this long naturally, but it never lasts because, you know, I'm at work and they break all the time. Yeah, from my Ipsy bag this month of May, they sent me a pair of glamnetic nails, and these are in the shade Lilac Sky, so they're just French tips, but they're like a lilac color. And I wanted to create a cute lilac look today all over my eyes, and yeah, I think it's going to be really fun. And just right off the bat, these nails are so durable. I did my hair with them, I put these earrings in, I set up my camera, like I just did everything, and like they don't even budge. Like I had a horror story as a kid. My mom, she did my nails for me, they were press-ons, and she spent like an hour on them. And the second I go to my room, once they're done, I went to my room to go play Barbies. I grab everything. Like I just grabbed something and all my nails just fell off. Like they just completely bent off. I started crying. I was traumatized. I was like, I'm never wearing fake nails again. And that's kind of like my experience with press-ons. I know they became very popular when COVID hit because no one was going to the nail salons and everyone wanted at-home acrylics, and these look like acrylics, but they're not, and they're really cheap. And they're reusable. Honestly, if they last me even a week, I'll be impressed. Anything over a week is just extra. Enough of me rambling about my nails. Let's just get on with the video. So to begin with, I am going to be using all of my Ipsy products from this month. The first product I got in my Ipsy bag was this antioxidant spray toner by Dr. Brandt. Now, I was really disappointed to receive this in my bag, only because at first I was like, oh cool, you know, skincare. I always look up everything that Ipsy sends me online to see how much it actually goes for, why, if this product is so good, why it's in Ipsy, because sometimes they do send you things that are no longer being sold. Ipsy will put them in people's bags and people can no longer buy them anymore, and this happens to be one of them. This you can only find on like eBay and stuff, and I was like, there wasn't really much to read about it, but it's a toner, so I'm just gonna use it now. It smells like a hotel room, like when you first walk into the hotel room, and it just felt like water. It didn't really feel like a skincare product. Honestly, I just felt like I was spraying water on my face, but I cannot give a review on that clearly because it's my first time using it. It has green tea extract, protects your skin against free radicals, and leaves you feeling revitalized, and it improves your skin's barrier. I feel like all toners do that, but it did give me a little bit of a glow, but I'll still continue to use it. I just don't really see what's happening there. But next, I'm going to go in with the Watermelon Glow Dewdrops. This is by Glow Recipe. I just have been loving this lately, and I usually apply this with my skincare. I don't ever apply it before makeup, and a lot of people use this as like their primer, so I wanted to give that a shot and see how it performs right before makeup. And I'm actually going to be going in with another primer. This is also from Ipsy. This is the Jecca Black Hydrate Primer. I want to say Becca Black, but I'm having a weird moment. This is vegan friendly and cruelty free, and it's just a hydrating primer for your face, and that's all it says. I used this the other day. There's absolutely no scent to it. It just looks like this. So I'm just going to apply a small amount to the T-zone. It literally just has no smell. I mean, it feels good. It feels thick, like a moisturizer, which I like. and I feel like that'll leave a really good base for my makeup. I am going to be going in with more mattifying complexion products today just because I'm going to the arcade and I'm probably going to be sweating a little bit. So I wanted to have hydrating primers and matte skin to make the perfect combo, which is just natural. So yeah, for the foundation, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Skin Tint in the shade 3. It's been a long time since I've worn this, so I'm excited to use it again today. I actually got a little bit of a tan. Only because of one day in the sun, me and Donovan decided to go to ride our bikes, and the trail that we go on has this amazing view. There is a lake, and we always sit there. Like, we've been sitting there for like 2-3 years now. We just go there, and it's just a lake, and there's always geese there and like wildlife, and there's always deer, and it's just one of the most relaxing spots. This is stabbing me, unless it's my nail. I don't know. But it's one of the most relaxing spots that I've ever gone to, and it's just one of our favorite spots to go. But yeah, I was sitting out there with him for like 3 hours, just talking, and I got a pretty nasty sunburn. It just created a natural finish, and yeah, I'm happy with that. For concealer, I'm going in with Kosas Revealer Concealer in shade 1. I did want to mention something though about this one skin tint that I fell in love with but can no longer use. If y'all have any guesses, say them now, but it's the Rare Beauty skin tint. I wanted to love it so bad. In fact, I do love it. It's an amazing product. It gives the perfect amount of coverage. It has sunscreen in it. It has just the perfect finish. It's not dewy, it's not matte, it's kind of like an in-between, just depending on how your skincare looks underneath. It is lightweight, comes in a squeezy tube, like the packaging is so cute. Everything about it, I wanted to love it because I love Rare Beauty so much, and when I started wearing it, like the second it came in the mail, I freaking started wearing it. And it just so happened that I put that on the exact same time I was trying out new skincare. Now, the day after I filmed that review of the skin tint, of the Rare Beauty skin tint, I had a massive pimple on my chin here and here and over here. And I was just like, that's weird because I'm not on my period right now. I only ever break out when I'm on my period. I didn't know if it was the skin tint or my new skincare. So I stopped using the skin tint for a few days. My skin literally went back to normal, like nothing ever was on it. It just calmed right back down. The pimple never came out from the surface. It was just like an under the surface kind of pimple. It never came out. And then after that week was up, I was like, okay, let me try it out again, just to see if I was just having a bad week. And what do you know, the second I put it on, the next day both pimples started emerging out from the skin once again, and I just knew right then and there it was the Rare Beauty skin tint. I was reading up on people's reviews on it, if they broke out from it, and not a lot of people are breaking out from it. It's not a common claim that is happening with people. Like, it just seems like it ranges from person to person. I'm not somebody who has sensitive skin or acne prone skin. Like I just mentioned, I only break out on my period. For a product to do that, I don't know what the ingredients are. Like, there might be something that I'm just personally, like, my skin doesn't like. So yeah, but a lot of other people were saying how much they loved it. Nothing of that nature of them breaking out. So I'm not ruling it out. Like, I'm not saying it's something that happens to everybody, because it's definitely not, but just keep that in mind. I've been wanting to say something for a few weeks now, or the past 2 weeks. I've been wanting to make a video on it. I just decided I would say it here, I guess. Yeah, so if you are somebody who does have sensitive skin or you don't want to risk, you know, breaking out from a product, I would say just skip it and go for like the eaze drop instead, or any other rare beauty product, to be honest, because I haven't broken out from any other product. Anyways, next, this blush from Purlisse was in my Ipsy bag. It is the Blush Glow BB Cheek color, and this one is in the shade Cool Mauve. It looks like this. The color is a little bit deeper, and Ipsy actually sent me this color, Vivid Coral, a few bags ago. So what I'm going to do is actually mix the two together. If you follow me on TikTok, you will already see that I made a video mixing these two together, but the color that it created was just so pretty. Like, this is Cool Mauve on its own. It really is a Cool Mauve shade, and Vivid Coral is exactly how it's described as well. Now the texture of these are definitely more moussey. Like, it's not super creamy like it is, but it's not like a wet creamy, if that makes sense. It's kind of like a dry creamy, and that's the color. I think that is so pretty. So I'm just gonna pick that up on my fingers and just dab it where I want it, just because these do dry down a little bit quicker, just because of the formula. It's not wet. And I'm just gonna take my e.l.f. Putty blush brush now and begin to blend this into the skin, and it just created the prettiest like blush color ever. Like, that shade is stunning. It's the perfect mixture between pink and coral, or like a natural blush color. These cheek colors, I love how you can just mix them. I love blushes that you can mix, so I definitely want to pick up more shades. But because when I had this color originally, the orange one, it was always just so vivid. Like, I have to be very specific in the look that I'm doing to wear that. So I'm glad to have another shade in the same formula. Now I'm just going to set my skin with the Rare Beauty powder. How did you guys like my last video? I actually posted my very first vlog. If you missed it, go check that out. I have never vlogged before, and it was really fun and interesting for me to do, because carrying a camera in public is very, you know, if you've never done it before, it's kind of scary. So I didn't vlog as much as I would have liked. However, now that it's out of the way, when I go to New York next month, / in a few weeks from now, I will definitely vlog that trip. I'm going to be going to Niagara Falls, and there's a Tim Hortons right next to my hotel. So you better believe I'm going to be trying that Justin Bieber collab with Tim Hortons. If you know nothing about that, Tim Hortons is a Canadian coffee company, similar to like Dunkin' and Starbucks, but in Canada they have Tim Hortons, and it's also all over the East Coast. I don't know if there's any in the West Coast, but I know for a fact that there's none by me in Illinois. So when Justin Bieber released his first collab with Tim Hortons, he released Tim Biebs, which are like little munchkins, and he made 3 flavors. He also released merch, and I couldn't get it because I don't live on the East Coast, and I was already out of New York when that got released last year. They launched again. Tim Biebs are back, and then on June 6th, he's releasing a Bieber Brew, which is a cold brew, I think with vanilla and cream. I'm gonna be trying that, and I'm just gonna vlog. That's not gonna be the only thing I'm vlogging, but it's definitely going to be something that I'm the most excited about because I love Justin Bieber. I'm going in now with the Colourpop Super Shock in Sounds Grape. If you guys didn't know, I was going to the Justice tour in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I decided to vlog the trip because it was a 3-hour drive and my seats were absolutely amazing, and I really wanted to just share the whole experience of being in a different state and seeing my favorite person. Or it's like 15 minutes of vlogs, and then like the rest of the footage is concert footage. So if you like Justin Bieber, I have a whole bunch of bunch of concert footage in my last video. If you haven't noticed, my pictures on the wall are of Justin Bieber. That blush was so pretty to put on top. It has a little bit of glow to it, not a lot. We're still keeping the matte look here because I'm probably gonna get sweaty anyway, but I think that looks so pretty. Now we're gonna move on to the eyes. I want to match these nails and do a lilac look, so I'm gonna use the Natasha Denona pastel palette. I'm gonna dip in to this shade right here, Feather. It's kind of like a lilac-y pink color, and I'm gonna focus that basically on the entirety of my eye. Oops, I forgot eyeshadow primer. But I definitely want to make more vlogs for you guys. I really enjoyed that, and I liked editing it the most because it was just so fun to edit, whereas these videos, like, I like editing them, but it's just me doing my makeup, and a vlog is like me actually doing things. Yeah, so I'm just using this as my base color. Just running that all over. That's like the exact same color as my nails. Now we're going in with Bora, which is that purple shade. And I'm gonna deepen up this look a little bit more. I've never actually used this shade yet, so I'm really curious to see how it performs. So far it's not as pigmented, which I'm actually really happy with, because I didn't want it to just be like bam in your face and I had to like spend hours blending it. This just is very soft and is blending really easily, and it's just giving me a little bit of depth just to make the eyes a little bit more spicy. I'm gonna go in with Dainty, which is right next to that purple shade, and I'm gonna put that all over the lid for some sparkle. If my nails had sparkle on them like this, that would just be so pretty. And to get those inner corners, I'm gonna have to take a brush with the color on it, just because I can't fit my nail in that corner right now. Simple but cute. It goes with the nails, and yeah, I think that was really easy to do, and yeah, it's cute. So now we're gonna move on to some eyeliner. I still don't have my eyeliner pencil or my eyeliner pen. It's still lost. So I'm using the NYX Lift and Snatch, and then this is always impossible to open up. I can never open it. Does anyone else have that issue? I feel like it's just me. And then for mascara, I'm going in with a new favorite actually. It's the Makiage mascara, and I know I actually bashed this. Well, I didn't bash it. Ipsy sent this to me a few bags ago as well, and I wasn't a fan of it at first because I think I was using the Rare Beauty mascara or something, and just this compared to that at the time, this wasn't really anything special. However, now, I don't know, I've just been really drawn to it, and I'm still learning mascara, by the way. Like, I don't think I was ever a pro at mascara, but now I feel like I'm getting there. And when I first used this mascara, I described it as volumizing and curling, but not really lengthening and not really like fluttery, which I love fluttery long lashes. And at first my lashes kind of just went up straight and they weren't wispy or anything, but now I can maneuver them to actually look a little bit more wispy and how I like them. So I've just been loving this mascara. The formula is great, it doesn't smudge or nothing. It just stays on all day, it's easy to take off, and the wand is actually really easy to get used to. We just launched grilled cheeses at work, and I've yet to try them yet. All the customers are eating them, and I wanted to eat it first so I can sell it to the customers, but they got to it before I could. For brows, I'm gonna wait for the mascara to dry before I clean up for brows. Going in with the Kosas Brow Pop in dark brown, only because I can't remove that NYX Lift and Snatch cap. I don't want to do it again, so I'm just going for this because it's easier to take off. Basically, I'm just creating an underline underneath my brows and then brushing them in with the spoolie. I never knew what I was missing out on with brows this whole time. Like, I always thought to myself, I have perfectly natural brows. I don't need to fill them in. But once I fill them in once, all the sparse areas are just so much more noticeable when I don't fill them in that I just need to fill them in now. Like, the transition, like, it's too late to go back. I just can't go back now. Now I'm going in with the Air Brow by Kosas, which is just a tinted brow gel in dark brown as well. It's either this and the Air Brow or the NYX Lipton Snatch and the Air Brow. But regardless of my brow routine, the Air Brow is always in it. Since the moment I bought it, I said bye to everybody else, which was only the NYX brow glue. I used to use that, which was great, but I like how this one is tinted. So now I'm just gonna manually curl my lashes with my finger now that my mascara is all dry, just to make sure they're standing up. And I like to focus on the outer corners to make them like the most wispy. And now that this should be dry, I'm just going to get rid of all those mascara marks. Okay, for the lips, the combo today is going to be the Refy Lip Sculpt in Rosewood, which has become my new favorite lip liner ever. Just the color of it, the formula, the longevity, nothing can beat it. Also the wand, it like has this little angle where it's just really easy to create a thin or thick line, and I love that. Okay, and then I'm going to use my finger and soften up the harsh lines, basically just smudging it. And then for the lipstick, I'm going to use this new lipstick from Ipsy. They sent me this month. It's the Pout Clout lipstick by Complex Culture in the shade Legend. It's actually a red, so let's see actually how this looks. If I don't like it, I will find something else to put over top to fix it. But I'm thinking this will look good together. I just like dabbed it on. And then, same thing, go in with my finger, just sort of smear it around. Do I need to go on with the gloss? Do I need to brown it up and get rid of the red tone to it? I don't know. I found the lip gloss to put on top. That's just gonna tie it all in together, and that is the Tower 28 Milky Lip Jelly in Almond. This will just create a better combo. Is that better? The lip's obviously going to fade eventually, but I think for now that looks really cute. This is the finished look. Just did a purple eye look with a brown nude lip, blushy cheeks, and it matches my nails. And yeah, I think it turned out really cute. I really enjoyed these products this month from Ipsy. These nails are like unlike anything I've ever tried before. I'm really excited by them, and just feeling them now, I just know they're gonna last me a little bit. So I really want to go and pick up more colors, because these, I love the length, I love the shape. They really make my hands look so much better. But this is so much easier than just doing your nails. You could just stick these on and go on with your day and just look like you spent a lot of money on them when you really didn't. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you guys for hanging out and listening to me ramble. I really wanted to do a sit down rambling video for a while, but I had a lot to talk about today, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a big like, and comment anything. I don't care. And check out my last video of my Justice Tour vlog. If you like vlogs, if you like Justin Bieber, you will love that video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.